Hooked up. Got us a nice crappie. How's it going, everyone? Creek crawler fishing here, Southeast Ohio. Today it's 55 degrees, beautiful day. We had a weekend of about 40 to 42 degree temperatures, and today it's in the mid 50s. So hopefully the creek fish are active. Today we're going to go after crappie. We're going to fish some deep holes. I'm going to go in here at Downs Bait here in Southeast Ohio by Lake Logan, get some minnows, a couple dozen, go to slip bobber some deep holes in the creek. Let's go in here and get some minnows. Got our minis. I'll see you out in the water. Alrighty, we made it out here to the creek. I was here about 2 days ago when the first warm spell of when it was about 42 degrees outside and had no luck, but I came down here and practiced a little bit, worked out some kinks. So today, hopefully with the weekend in the mid 40s and today being 50 and it's about 2 o'clock right now, so I gave the water time to warm up. Hopefully we can get in this fish. Stay tuned for the action, guys. Let's go. Alrighty, here's some of the gear I'll be throwing today. I got my slip bobber rod for crappie, rigged with 6-pound test. Little slip bobber. I'll be doing a little jig head with a minnow or jig head and a bobby garland. Just trying to find this crappie here in this deeper creek. And then I got my creek rod right here with 10-pound Power Pro. My 2000 series reel. I got a little jig head on it. I'm gonna try for some bass today too, not just crappie. We're gonna try to mix it up and try to catch other species. But those are the 2 rods. I'll be throwing out my deeper fish finder. This tells me the water temperature, and it also will tell me where the fish are holding at if they're suspended out there in the deep water. Got my measure board just in case we catch a fish Ohio. Minis, gear, let's get it. All right guys, I got my deeper out there in about 10 feet of water. Looks like the fish are holding at around 6.2 to 7 feet. So if I set my slip bobber to 6.5, 7 feet, I might be able to pick this fish up. We got some depth. Yeah, it's still pinging out there. Right by that fast current. Excellent. All right, I got my mini hooked on there. I'm gonna go through the tail so the minnow's trying to swim down. Let's go see if we can't catch one over here that we marked on the deeper. Without busting my butt. All right, so we marked them at around, actually we was getting them around 4 to 6 feet. Let's see how long this rod is. That'll be our measuring stick. 7 foot. So that's how deep our minnow is right now to this first guide. That's probably 4.5 feet. Let's throw it out there. All right, we moved to this side of the stream just because there's so much current and stuff going on. We have the depth, but there's so much current over there. I don't think those fish want to sit there and waste energy in that current with this water being so cold. So I think they're going to be over here in this more calmer section. So we're going to give it a shot here. I got my slip bobber set around 6.5 feet. And that's where I was marking them on the deeper, so hopefully we get some. I'm gonna throw my little Kitech swim bait out here on the bottom. It's really deep right here off this rock, so I'm gonna throw this on the bottom while I got my minnow on slip bobber. See if we can't connect into something. See if we can't bring this to this crappie. I think there's a crappie out there in the middle, bowled up, suspended. Hooked up. Got us a nice crappie, man. All right, all right, all right. There we go. Cold water crappie. Look, he smoked that. This is a pretty large swim bait for a crappie. Get a release on this guy. He hammered it though. It's up to be a black crappie. There you go, buddy. Might have a lock on the crappie now, or at least a good location where they're at. Hooked up. Found the crappie right next to this rock. Another black crappie. He's not a big one, but it's a fish in 42-degree water. Awesome, awesome, awesome. There you go, buddy. Alrighty, well, we only caught a couple fish in today's video, but there's not much you can do in a creek when the water is 41 degrees. We pinged some fish at around 6 feet on the deeper here in this deep hole. I was able to catch them on the swim bait out of everything. I've got live minnows out of slip bobber at 6 feet dangling right in front of their face, and they want to hit a 4-inch swim bait. It was insane. I know it was only a few fish today, but it was nice to come out here and, you know, feel that thump, especially those crappies hitting this big old swim bait. Not big swim bait, but you know. I wasn't expecting that. I was sitting here, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to throw the swim bait in the area where they're at and just kind of give a couple tugs. And sure enough, those things were inhaling this entire bait, but they won't hit my minnow that's right in front of their face. It's insane. Well, it's a sign for good things to come. We're looking at warmer weather this week, so the spring bite is upon us. The perch are going to be spawning here this week, probably coming up into the shallow, so get out there on those. The crappie will come in right after them. I don't know. It's going to be an awesome year. Hopefully you guys get out in the water, share some of your catches, comment down below if you enjoyed the action today, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'll see you guys out in the water. Let's go!